Hi guys, and welcome to another episode of Kabir Considers. In this video, I'm going to react to the aftermath of Hurricane Harvey. Now, Hurricane Harvey, I think, was really destructive. Like, there was coverage of it here in the UK, but I don't think I really watched much of it because I think it was about 3 or 4 years ago. So this video here, I'm hoping it's going to really sort of show me what happened, how long it lasted, what the level of destruction was. So yeah, this should be a really fascinating one to watch. So let's do it.
It started thundering and the lights kind of flickered. Then the rain came. It was fine. It stopped.
Man, look at, jeez.
Saturday, the rain came. It started thundering, and the lights went off.
When the roads turned to rivers.
As 42 years living in Houston, Texas, this is the worst that we ever had on record.
Jeez, man.
You know, a whole city's underwater.
Insane.
It was wild. It was like, I would think, well, I didn't believe it until I seen it. When I
So
seen all
much
that
water.
You know what I'm saying? I'm sure, so you know, the water was up to here to me. Then
Oh my
leg,
God, it was like waist level.
he was taller than me. So the water was up to his chest, so I'm had to tiptoe.
Howard, thank you so much. Howard, you've been a savior, man.
I know it flooded out there, but when I seen it for myself and I had to get in the water, oh man, I was terrified. I was like, oh man, then you know they got snakes and stuff out there.
I really got frightened when the water.
Imagine needing to like use a boat to go down your street. Insane.
Came inside the house, and the water came all the way up to my knees.
I don't know how to respond to that.
I live right there. It just comes by and asks if you need help.
I live right there, and last time we flooded like this, I went and bought this John boat, and I'm like, if it ever happens again, I'm gonna have a boat here.
So he was ready. He was ready for it.
Anybody needs anything, I help them the best I can. I want everybody to be safe and be able to get out of the neighborhood and stuff, you know.
Good guy. Man. As Harvey rammed into southeast Texas and dropped record amounts of rain, tens of thousands evacuated to emergency shelters across the state. Tens of thousands.
Don't wait on the help, we are the help.
Coordinate, maybe one team go with these boats, one team go with these boats, and another team go with these boats. That way we know medical training is in that area.
This is a chance for us to do some good, and we're gonna certainly, give it a shot.
We're heading over to trying to head as far west as we can, see if we can help some people out. Man, I flooded last year in 2016 in August, and people came and helped me, and it's a chance for me to get back.
Awesome. He's paying it forward.
We'll never forget, when they came to our rescue, basically. So we just want to help out in any way we can.
I was able to take some time away from home. I got a able body and some hands because he's got a boat, and there's a lot of people that need help right now.
We're going to help out as much as we can, man. We was in the flood last year. We know how it feels, so we're going to help out as much as we can.
It's so good seeing people, just helping out where they can, because there's real power in numbers. If everybody does a little bit, it just becomes a huge effort.
And it looks like we're heading towards a subdivision that there
Man, look at the car.
Washed out. They're saying that they need
Sunken.
help.
Cajun Navy. What's that?
You're in a situation like this, and myself, I can't swim. And when you're in a situation like this and you don't know what to do or where to run to, that's hard. And some people, when they tell you to evacuate, do it.
Normally I'm fixing these things, not riding in the bucket of it.
We just wanted to get out. It was just too much. No water, no lights. So, and we we know that there's going to be another rainstorm coming in.
Hello?
Whoa. I mean, how do you get that thing out? You got to wait for the water to disperse, right? Because unless you tow it out, maybe. Yeah, tow it out.
Come back by here in just a minute, okay?
Just being there, seeing all of this and not being able to do anything for anybody.
We're just helping people. These streets that are flooded, and we thought we saw a couple people down here in boats that looked like they need help, so we decided to come out here and help them. I've never seen nothing like this in my life. Like, I wasn't here for any of the hurricanes or nothing like that, so this is craziness. A lot of sadness.
You just look for people on their porch waving, or you try to find somebody who maybe has help written on their door, or maybe a white towel hanging or something like that, so that they can signal somebody if they need some help. Everybody wants to stay till it gets dark. And when it gets dark, everybody wants to get out.
This is the thing. You wouldn't really want to leave your house, would you? Because, you know, all your belongings are there. It's your home, right? But if you're going to be stranded and eventually you're going to run out of food, like how long did it last? Like how long did Hurricane Harvey last?
I may not be in as good a shape as I used to be, but at least I can do to help.
But man, we lost everything.
There's so much water.
Everything.
Yeah, my mom lost everything. So it sucks.
Okay, we got room. We're coming to get you.
I'm worried that I ain't gonna have no place. Lay down a minute.
You'll have a place to lay down. I can take care of that. Look at me. Look at me. I can promise you that.
Search and rescue, anyone home? Alright, we're search and rescue. Y'all okay?
Yeah, we're good.
Okay. So if y'all need to get out, now's the time.
What are they going to do with all the water? Are they going to pump it out somewhere? Like, because I just don't know how you're going to get rid of it all. It's just so much of it.
Water, no electricity, so we steady dipping buckets to flush toilets and stuff. I was ready to get out of here.
It had already got up to furniture in the living room, and I'm sure that my beds and my televisions, all of that's gone.
Walk that curb, guys.
This is just blowing my mind. It's almost up to his chest. Assuming this guy is 5'9", 5'10", like average height, that would mean it's 5 feet's worth of water. 5 feet. I've never seen anything like this in the UK. Ever. Ever.
Fire hydrant. We were dispatched to a house on fire that was surrounded by 3 foot of water. The only thing we could do was connect hose directly to the fire hydrant, which was underwater. We had a little bit of challenge finding the hydrant that was underwater. Once they were able to find the hydrant and connect to it, we got our initial hose line on there, and we basically just protected the exposure surrounding the house that was burning. It was nearly fully involved when we arrived. We're about a hose short right now.
Man, that roof is gone.
Keeping it off of the exposure, but we just don't have enough water or pressure.
The loss. More than 60 people died, and Texas officials estimate that more than 200,000 homes have been damaged, 13,500 destroyed. That's a lot of money. And not just the money, the emotional aspect. It's your home, but just taken from you for something that you didn't do, you didn't cause. Crazy.
Everybody on the bottom floor were evacuated or they left. But we, tried to stick it out on the second floor because we were on the second floor, but the water kept rising. So we had to really just leave when the police officers came by.
Just like that, we went in. And before we can do anything, the water had already gushed into the house. And I said, well, y'all, we can't stay here. So, and it was coming up higher and higher. I lost everything. Everything I lost. Stove, refrigerators, food. We had just grocery shop and just filled up the deep freezer for the month. And we lost everything.
Clothes, shoes, furniture. I gotta start all over again.
Our apartment, we had over 6 feet of water. My car, I lost it. This is a truck and this is my...
She lost her car, but won't insurance cover this though? Surely her insurance policy would cover this, wouldn't it? I mean, yeah, it's going to make your premium go higher in future, but then I guess maybe it's just worth buying a new car. But then a lot of people can't afford to just buy a new car.
Car here under.
I lost everything.
Oh, look at that cute little dog. It's so small.
I was praying and hoping that it wasn't going to be this bad, but it was.
FEMA says it will take years for Texas to recover from Harvey's destruction. Look at this. Insane. The water just destroyed everything.
We opened the door and looked inside. I was all broken. The smell is really bad. It's really, really, really bad. I mean, I can't even breathe.
Food.
I was about to throw up. A lot to clean up. The whole city is a mess right now. It's a mess.
Man, that grocery store must have lost hundreds of thousands of dollars worth of stock, product, maybe millions depending on the size of it. Oh, what a blow. What a blow.
I came inside, and the first thing that I went to see my room. And I was like, oh, my room. It was the first one to get flooded, my room. The water started coming from my room first. So I went inside, and there was still water in there. And I was like, wow. And all my clothes, they were just on the ground. My bed, it went up to my bed. Everything got ruined. I started crying because it was really bad.
Water damage, you can see the line.
Because yeah, the water's just going to destroy or damage like the foundations, the joinery, the joists, everything. It's just going to weaken everything. So what do? Do you just wait for it to dry out, or you're going to have to do extensive repairs, aren't you? Money. Just the cost of this thing.
It's about 2 feet up in there. It happens, stuff happens, but you know, everyone's all right, everyone's safe. My family's safe, my kid's safe, so we're just on to the next phase of what happened.
We care about each other. We love each other, and when things get hard, we all come out in hundreds and thousands to help each other.
I'm 50 years old, and it's enough to make you cry. It's amazing to see a lot of people come out and help those that are in need. Had it not been for the volunteers, a lot of people probably would have lost their lives.
And we're gonna get through this. We got through Katrina, and we're gonna get through any other storm, anything that comes our way.
I've lived here all my life, and with this disaster coming, it was just amazing how people have stepped out, to help.
It's the best part of people that gives me hope for the future, that, people are able to come together for this, and that we're more alike than we are different.
People coming down from Dallas, from Austin, San Antonio, just to, spend their life to help us, regroup and, get back on our feet again and start going.
People care more than you think. And
Absolutely.
people are more resilient than you think.
Absolutely. Wow, I've never been in a hurricane before, never seen one, so to see the amount of water left behind was just insane. Like, chest up in water. Like, I don't know what you would even, how would you begin to deal with that? Like, it just, obviously there's solution, there's like, you know, protocols and stuff, but the level of shock, like imagine just turning up at your street and you can just see water everywhere, like cars are submerged in the water. Insane. I really hope you know, Texas has fully recovered from then, and I don't know what can be done to prevent these in the future, but man, they're scary. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next one.